Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Ayola the artist, and in today's video, we'll be animating. It's a bit different from the previous videos that I've done, but if you follow me on social media, you will see that I do animations along with illustrations. I actually graduated from Virginia State University with an animation degree. But enough about me, let's just get to the video. I'm using Clip Studio Paint for this animation. So, when I thought about what I wanted to animate, I knew I wanted it to be something simple, but able to show some type of emotion. I ended up with having this character looking off at the distance, as you saw. He feels something is wrong and he turns and looks in the other direction. So, beginning with my version of a wireframe, I'm doing my keyframes based on the storyboard I have up on my other monitor. I'm not really worrying about timing out the animation at this point. I'm only focusing on capturing the feeling, if that makes sense. Okay, now I'm going to slow this video down a bit because I wanted to talk about my thought process. I'm drawing this wave guide and it's for the character's sleeve from his t-shirt. I wanted to have the wind blowing his sleeve, but I actually kind of struggled a bit trying to figure this out on my own. So what I did was I went on YouTube and searched for a tutorial on this. I came across a YouTuber by the name of TipTut, and he has some pretty helpful tips on how to animate fabric waves. Y'all should actually watch it. I mean, after you watch this video, of course, if you're thinking about adding any type of wave in your animation. So, after I watched the video, I figured out how I wanted to do the wave for the shirt, and I just moved along from there, and I was pretty successful at it. So that's all I wanted to point out, so let's get back to the video. Alright, I'm back, and we got all the keyframes down. So, it's time to move to the designing phase of this process. I'm still kicking myself because regretfully, I didn't design the character before I started this. So there's a lot of trial and error with getting this design right. I definitely don't recommend doing this. If you're going to animate, trust me, design the character before you get started. It will save you a shitload of time and you won't look like me prolonging this entire process. There isn't much for me to talk about beyond this point, so I'm just going to let the video go and I'll see you all shortly. Alright, I'm back, and I finally reached my tie down stage of this animation. What that means is I'm going to draw the final lines on top of my sketch frames in another layer, and I'll be doing my in-betweens on this layer. Now, I'm doing this in a vector layer. I have no specific reason other than every animator that uses CSP says it's best to use vector layers for the final lines. So I do it. But you can do whatever you want. Me personally, I love the sketchy lines when animating. I don't know, it brings weight to it, but it's cool. Y'all can do whatever pleases you. I don't think you have to use vector layers. It's just, when I was learning this software a few months back, there weren't as many tutorials out as they are now. CSP has risen in popularity by a really large amount recently, and I'm all for it. I'm going to speed this up again, and I'll see you all soon. Hey, I'm back. And if you made it this far into the video, then congratulations are in order because we're almost done. But during this stage of it, I'm going to do something that I feel is an important thing to talk about, because when I did this same process earlier, I actually paused my screen recording so you won't see that part of the process. Okay, at this part where the character is about to go into this final pose, I actually struggled with coming up with how the in-betweens were going to look. So what I'm doing is I'm sketching the in-betweens out to solve this problem. I paused the screen recording at the earlier part when I did this because I thought y'all didn't need to see me figure this out. I said earlier that I did my in-betweens on the refined vector layer, and y'all seeing me sketch an area that was too difficult to see in my mind's eye made me feel like a liar. It was a silly thought, and I said to myself, someone may actually need to see this. If you come to a difficult part in your work and you have a way of figuring it out, just do it. It's not cheating, or you don't seem like a liar for doing it. Okay. We're wrapping this video up. I will see you all at the end. Okay, here is the finished clip. Alright everyone, that was fun. Hope you all enjoyed the video and the animation. Continue to stay safe and see you in the next video.